Hi Capricorns, welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K and this is your How to Manifest Your Life Partner mid-January to the end of February 2018 video reading. I'm going to start out with the Mary Queen of Angels deck by Doreen Virtue, and I'm just going to ask for a word of prayer to close with when it comes to the end of the reading. Thank you. Now, I'm not going to look at that card right now, but what I am going to do, is I'm going to start out by pulling your general energies and by asking Spirit to provide us with guidance and or to clarify any specific messages or areas that need to be discussed at this time. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Capricorn with clearly defined messages regarding their love and romance energies, regarding the manifestation of a life partner now on into through to the end of February 2018. Thank you. All right, so it's all about your intuition right now. Maybe you've set a lot of goals for yourself. Maybe you've met a lot of people recently, and you're taking time to observe and to pray and listen to your intuition. Maybe you came into connection with a situation that really fulfilled you and made you very happy and put you in a very positive mood. And now in the next month and a half or two, there may be a good reason to send out some flowers to someone, because there are changes at home. I don't know if there are changes in your home or with someone else's home or coming back to home, because we've got energies of the clover here, which represents good luck and something that takes place in February, and the number 2. All right, so using your intuition and in your mental aspects position, something happening quicker than you had expected. In your relationship sector, we have the Power card energy. So this is about setting goals when it comes to some sort of relationship. This could be family, this could be friends, this could be, we haven't gotten to the nitty-gritty yet. All right, so with the Power card energies of the Elder and the Lion, they set goals and they conquer everything in their path in order to finally get to what it is that is their prey. In the creative aspects position, we've got the throat chakra. So this speaks of you guys using your communication. As you're listening to your intuition, as you're trying to reach a goal. In your actions position, whatever actions you are taking when it comes to communicating with others, you are triumphing. In your emotional aspects position, you are achieving or have achieved the wisdom energies. This is when the High Priest looks at your life story and congratulates you, because he understands that now you have the wisdom to see the big picture of a situation, to speak your truth, and to triumph when it comes to accomplishing some sort of goal. Now in your subconscious, you have triumphant success. Like I said, triumph. That's twice. So we're triumphing. We're breaking through on the other side. It's like you can get through to this new beginning. You're excited for this new beginning, even though it may involve some casualties along the way, meaning getting rid of old people, places, things, environments, circumstances, situations, and or ways of thinking. All right? In your practical day-to-day matters position, it's going to be about sacrifice. It's going to be about letting go of something that's not healthy for you or someone and moving towards the rainbows and the clouds in the shape of flowers. Okay, speaking your truth because you've listened to your intuition. You've taken time to observe a circumstance or situation. You have the energies of mental conflict in your inner strengths position. This is awesome. So you have the energies of the mental conflict card to handle maybe what it is you have to triumph and get beyond and sacrifice in order to reach your goal. Now in a 3-card summary to my right with the same tarot of the with the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck, in the first week and a half to 2.5 weeks, we've got you guys coming to the realization of something because you hopefully have prayed and applied these energies and listened to your intuition and followed Spirit's guidance. to come into some sort of an awareness. And as you do, you have the energies of the magician to manifest something. And as you start to manifest something, something happens quicker than expected. There may be some suffering in silence because maybe some of you had thought a situation was a spiritual union. But some sort of fears were holding you back, Cappies. In the next 2 to 3 weeks, we have love beginning because maybe you guys decided to sacrifice the energies of stubbornness. And you opened your heart. Or you opened yourself to an opportunity involved in some goal-setting process here. And by that, you receive the gift of material and spiritual prosperity. You are being led towards your destiny at this time. And you will know it because you will start to feel very passionately ignited, as the card says. Your base chakra is lighting up with this passion. This maybe even sexual drive. And that's going to bring you some sort of clarity. That's going to make you want to move on from a situation. So maybe the passion got intense because you had to sacrifice something, even though it was difficult. And now you're giving birth to something in a new direction. Now, for some of you guys, if you're worried about something that's a new beginning when it comes to a project or a business idea, yes, it's gonna turn out. You're gonna learn more about it. It's gonna become successful. It's gonna take a while to grow, but you are planting something that will bring prosperity. I keep getting drugged back to finances. Okay, so as you're making and or taking steps forward, you start to move positively towards a solid foundation and achievements when it comes to home. And that's kind of what I'm seeing in the Lenormand deck that I always do before my videos to clarify my energies, is that someone's moving in together after being through a difficult relationship path, whatever that was, and you're getting more positive, or someone is getting over something that transpired in the past and they're positively moving back home with someone. In the next 4 to 6 weeks, it may seem like forever to get your way, but your seeds are planted, the roots have taken, and the leaves are starting to sprout. So slowly but surely walk towards what it is you are manifesting. And remember to continue to create new beginnings. I feel like every day letting someone know that it's like a new day all over again with them. It's about, in the next couple months, going back and having to feel the feels, the heartache and loss tied to some sort of temptation. But some of you are going to be patient and you're going to plan your way in or out of a situation because I just heard change of heart. So whoever that applies to, things will happen quicker than you expect, but they will not happen until you sacrifice something and move into a new direction, however that applies. Don't allow mental conflict to get in your way. Listen to your intuition. Pray to spirit. Speak your truth, and you will reach your goal. There is triumph here in 2 areas. One is your action position, and one is in your thoughts, knowing you will succeed. Okay? So I'm going to clarify these cards by using the Tarot of the Hidden Realm deck. And this will involve messages pertaining to people, circumstances, feelings, emotions, and etc. When it comes to the current circle spread before us, Capricorn, please, January to February 2018. All right, so listening to your intuition when it comes to something in the past, someone from the past. When I see this card, I see her letting the flowers that represent old memories of the past and letting them go down the river. In your emotional aspects position, we have accelerated motion, things happening quickly, someone speaking their truth or a truth being said. And in your relationship sector, deciding what your goal is when it comes to maybe partying, having fun, connecting with a lot of people. What needs to be let go of when it comes to your relationship sector? In your creative inspiration sector, it's about coming out of hiding and really speaking your truth about what it is you want moving forward, and in your actions position, you're receiving triumph if you go after what your mind's been too focused on anyway and get on the other side of it. Someone's going to come in quickly and words are going to have to be said. There needs to be clarity here, and you will receive clarity, I feel, because emotionally you guys are receiving wisdom and you are getting excited about a new path with the Ace of Pentacles, starting all over, starting small, because you spoke your truth. And now subconsciously you guys are breaking through on the other side. You're starting in a new path, which does involve cutting away from old environments, circumstances, situations, people, places, and ways of thinking. Therefore, is leaving some of you with a little bit of regret. Regret because you had to speak your truth. You had to sacrifice someone who wasn't being honest. Someone who was more playing the game. Know that you have the energies in your inner strength position to avoid that mental conflict and to get excited about a new path, a new direction, a new idea. Yep. Time to get out of your head with an energy that comes and goes but doesn't stick around. It's time to realize that that path no longer serves you and to free yourself. Don't get nervous about heading in a new direction. Don't get nervous about a new beginning. About finding yourself in a contented, joyful, happy, fulfilling position in life. Where then you can step into a new path in love in a way that is structured, in a way that is proper, I'm hearing. Because we have justice here. So is someone out there waiting for, court to take place before you can step into this new world? Well, that's a good idea. You're not trapped, but the ending is coming. So do things in the right way is what I'm feeling. Because that'll bring you good energies. So in the next 2 to 3 weeks, you're kind of just hiding out a little bit with the Four of Pentacles. And then we have the Two of Pentacles where it comes down to actually making a decision. We have a little bit of someone's energies wanting to be a little bit sneaky, and you trying to decide who is my life partner, who is this person for me. And some of you are analyzing deeply about an offer of love, maybe from a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. Hoping and wishing and praying that someone will offer their heart. But then I see endings. All right, so in the next 4 to 6 weeks, somebody is taking their time. And I think it's you guys. In the next 4 to 6 weeks, it's almost like you're slowing down. You've created a new path, a new direction, either alone or with someone. And now that's when the emotions of regret and sadness and depression set in. But that's also when I think you guys may meet someone who does well financially, who's very kind and giving, and who means well. And then you guys are wanting to start something all over again. So here's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling that somebody needs to let go of somebody because they're not the one, basically. They're not the right energy. And that's for you guys to know. You'll identify with this person if they always seem to have difficulties going on in their life. Yeah, if maybe they flood you with attention and then they're kind of cold. All right, because you, I see, are desiring setting new goals, are desiring a positive energy. And then I see a home and great energies of blessings and luck. So I'm thinking, and I think you're the third sign I have said this for, that you guys are going to get comfortable by the end of February, and then I think things are going to turn better in the direction of love coming March. Okay, so I wanted to read something real quick from my newest deck, which is the Journey of Love Oracle deck by Alana Fairchild. And you guys received number 26, which is the guardian of the soul family. You're being drawn to kindred spirits in this physical world by loving guardians in the spiritual worlds. If you feel you are leaving relationships behind, do not be afraid. The space that such encourages actions creates, that such courageous action creates, is something sometimes necessary in order to have room for the new to enter your sphere of consciousness. You may also feel that somehow a relationship that seemed to be held back from you is now becoming available to you. There is a great soul love calling you into a more intimate connection at this time. It is sanctioned by the divine. It is a karmic destiny to fulfill. If you're struggling to feel the soul purpose in your current relationships, take heart, for you are being helped by the divine guardians who understand and support the sacred purpose of your relationships. Be open to current relationships, healing, whether that means improving communication and enriching the experience or the relationship that you have traveled as far as you can together. And know that new relationships are going to be an important aspect of your spiritual destiny being fulfilled. Trust in the divine timing of your life and open your heart to the guardians who help you with unconditional new love now. The guidance of this oracle is for you to see that the relationship healing is now taking place in present relationships unfolding, in attracting the right relationships for your future growth, and in leaving behind relationships of the past with a peaceful heart. Be gentle with your heart, beloved, all is well. Like I thought, somebody's leaving someone behind, but it's part of the journey. It's part of the way the path is, and that's why at the end there's luck. So we have marriage here. Wow. See if I can get that. Okay. I make a commitment to a healthy relationship with God, with myself, and with my partner. See, I'm feeling two different energies. Always give a relationship every last chance. Speak clearly with each other where you stand. And then that way, the truth sets you both free. You drew this card because your relationship needs loving attention. You've been out of balance lately with too much focus upon work and intellectual pursuits. Mother Mary steps in and asks you to stop what you're doing and to put your energy into your marriage. In fact, make a renewed commitment to it and all of your interpersonal relationships. Allow yourself to care about and to connect with each person that you love. For unmarried individuals, this signals a positive and important change in your love life, provided that you open your heart and allow yourself to be authentic and vulnerable with others. Commit to developing your relationships at the highest possible levels so that they are truly love-filled. Okay, so point your heart in the right direction, take your time, and don't be in fear. But get those feet on the ground. Make sure you know what direction it is that you're walking before you take that first step, and speak your truth with everyone involved. I hope to hear from you soon. Take care, and God bless.